In this video, I really just want to share with you a few traditional ideas on treating a heat rash, as well as a few non-traditional ideas that can really help. Now, before I begin, down below I'm giving away a free video-based guide all about giving you tips on shopping for supplements and alternative medicine. Now, a heat rash can also be known as prickly heat. You know why it might be called that? Well, yeah, the skin can feel a little bit prickly. Now, one way you can identify if you had this whole problem is the skin will have tiny bumps surrounded by a zone of redness. Now, usually this rash will arise in areas that are actually hidden by the clothes. Some examples of this be like the back, groin, armpits. Now, the human body is fascinating. It's a survival machine. That's what we're meant to do, survive. And if our body gets really hot, say we're like in a sauna, what do you think the body's going to do to cool itself down? Yeah, probably going to sweat, right? That's why you sweat a bunch. One of the reasons. Now, just throw this out there. Say you get really, really hot. You're in a sauna and you don't sweat. You're sitting there forever. You're not sweating. You have any idea what the cause could be? But yeah, probably someone's dehydrated. They don't drink enough water. Now, the skin has these ducts that release the sweat. And say one of these ducts become blocked, then the sweat probably would enter the surrounding tissue, and that leads to irritating the heck out of it, causing a redness and maybe this prickly feeling. And that's the big cause of a heat rash. Now, if you're wondering, well, why in the heck does a heat rash usually take place in areas that's covered by skin? You might be wondering that. Well, one of the theories is that, well, clothes prevent the sweat from evaporating and leaving, and that increases the chance of the blockage. Now, one of the best ways to treat the rash is to keep the infected area dry and cool. And in most cases, the body will deal with it and it will disappear. You of course could wash with some mild soap and some water. The theory on that is that it could reduce the chance of some type of infection. That's where some funky bacteria goes inside there and makes a home and starts to breed and reproduce. Now, if you do experience some pain in the area, some swelling, gets redder, gets worse, well, that could indicate the bacteria made a home in there. That's not good. That's an infection. There are, of course, antibiotic creams and lotions and stuff you could put on there, but there's definitely some drawbacks using antibiotics, which I want to share with you. For starters, antibiotics can kill the good bacteria in your digestive system, the stuff you need. A lot of people don't know about that. And the good digestive system helps you digest stuff. Another big drawback, according to the paper Science Translational Medicine, is certain antibiotics can actually lead to tissue damage. Yes, that is true. Then, of course, a person can have an allergic reaction to it. The bacteria can become resistant to it. There can even be some unwanted side effects. Now, one idea that a lot of people don't know about is you can actually use coconut oil. And according to the United States National Library of Medicine, there's evidence that coconut oil has antibacterial abilities, can fight off the bacteria. Another idea, of course, is aloe vera has antibacterial property, and there's all kinds of other things you can use. There's just two ideas. Now, this type of alternative medicine is interesting to you, and you want to learn more about alternative medicine, supplements, and herbs. I did create this whole report and video guide that kind of talks about this stuff. It mostly goes over supplements, but I definitely go over herbs and alternative medicine there too. I know it can help a ton of people out. I've gotten a ton of positive feedback from it, so I know you're going to love it. It could definitely save you some money and make things much simpler in that world. It can really clarify some things. And if you're interested in checking it out, just click on the link below the video I made you. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it was useful to a couple people out there watching. If you liked it, hit the little thumbs up button. I appreciate that, and have a super awesome, great rest of your day. And take care, and bye for now.